Well, according to latest information that we are getting, there's a tax dispute that is going on between Abhishek Manu Singhvi and the tax department. In fact, Times Now has accessed the entire report of the Settlement Commission of September this year. And that report has found holes in the entire argument of Abhishek Manu Singhvi and the tax expenses that he's shown in his account. In fact, several important points made by the tax department there. In fact, the Settlement Commission has slapped a penalty of about 56.67 crore on Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, senior lawyer and spokesperson of the Congress party. This is a penalty on the additional income of about 92 crores that has been assessed by the income tax department. So 92 crores additional expenses allegedly that Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi did not reveal to the tax departments is something that has come out. In fact, there are 3 or 4 bizarre examples of expenses that have been shown that have raised eyebrows and have been questioned by the tax department. One, on a single day, 1,200 vouchers being put in to show expenses. One single day of 31st March 2011, about 1,207 vouchers have been raised, and in a 2.5-month period between January 15, 2011 and 31st March 2011, about 18,199 vouchers have been raised by Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi to show expenses paid to legal consultants who work with him, and that is something that has been questioned. There is on another score questioning of about 5 crore rupees of purchase of laptops that has been questioned by the tax department. These 5 crore rupees spent on a single day of 28th February 2012, and these laptops, even if the average price of a laptop is seen as 40,000 rupees per laptop, then about 1,250 laptops could have been purchased on a single day, and that is also something that the tax department has questioned. We'll go across to Nandita Suneja, who has spoken to Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi on this entire issue and what really is his defense as far as the dispute with the tax authorities is concerned. Nandita, can you give us a detailed account of what is the defense that is offered by Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi on the tax dispute that he has ongoing with the tax department, considering that this entire matter has been going on over the last 4 or 5 years? In fact, for the last 3 finance ministers, from Pranab Mukherjee to Chidambaram to Arun Jaitley, this tax dispute has been going on with the tax department. What is the defense offered by Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi?
We have managed to speak to him, Navika, and he has given us a detailed statement. He has not chosen to take questions, pointed questions at some of the discrepancies that have come out through this report. But the main points that he wishes to put out 2 times now. First of all, he says that this order of the Settlement Commission has been stayed by the High Court. He's also going on to claim in an attempt to prove his innocence by showing his past record, and he says that he has been the highest or the second highest taxpayer in the legal profession for the past many years. Therefore, he is saying that there's no question of him trying to jump the tax regime. After that, he's also saying that it was he himself who had approached the Settlement Commission because there had been some destruction of records. But instead of abiding by that police report, he says that the authenticity of that police report about destruction of records has never been disputed. But instead of taking that at face value, the Settlement Commission has turned the entire argument on its head and says that because these records have been destroyed, therefore they have started questioning Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi through his lawyers. He's also gone to the extent of saying...
Nandita, is there anything specific that Dr. Manu Singhvi says about the fact that termites actually destroyed the vouchers that were retained by his chartered accountant? Does he give any explanation for termites destroying all the evidence of expenses that had been kept with his chartered accountant?
Well, what he says is that this was an innocent loss, an innocent destruction of records. And the point that he's trying to make is that before the commission could raise this point, we ourselves had filed a police report through his CA, and it was after getting this information that this evidence had been destroyed or that these vouchers were destroyed by termites, the CA had filed a police report and then approached the Settlement Commission. But instead of taking that at face value, the Settlement Commission decided to turn the argument by saying that lack of records will also level another penalty. This, Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi says, is a case of legal malice. So very strong words really being used by him when he is trying to attribute motive
Right.
to the way the Settlement Commission has acted out in his case.